I will die giving birth to my 5th child.
Now, y'all, this is a sad, sad situation, right?
Start a GoFundMe because I gotta set a planned future for my 4 kids. It's in my bio.
Get the fuck off my
pregnancy. And I'm pretty sure if you were not going to survive the pregnancy, they would have told you this when you had your first appointment, that this was not a good idea.
Y'all really need to stop letting people come on this internet scamming y'all with they sob ass stories. Because y'all really sitting here believing that lady that's talking about her doctor told her she gonna die once she gets.
I came across this video online of a pregnant lady that was crying, and she started her video off by saying doctors just told her she's going to die while having her 5th kid. Come online and she's sobbing and she's telling her story about how she have a heart condition and the doctors just told her that she's going to die once she's in labor having her 5th kid, and according to her, she have a GoFundMe and she want people to donate to her GoFundMe so that way when she she have something to leave her 4 kids. And some people are saying that they don't believe her story. Some people are saying she's lying, she's a scammer, she's dry begging. So I'm just going to play you her video and then I'm also going to show you what other people have to say about her video, okay?
Hey y'all. So my doctor told me today, basically, I will die giving birth to my 5th child. Due to the health issues that I have in my heart and my high blood pressure, there's only so much they can do. So it is expected that I will not make it delivering my 5th child. It's really hard to make this video. I have 4 other kids. I've been dealing with this whole pregnancy. If you want to help out, I had to start a GoFundMe because I got to set a planned future for my 4 kids. It's in my bio. I had to start a GoFundMe because I got to set a planned future for my 4 kids. It's in my bio.
Get the fuck off my phone. You knew you had them heart conditions before you laid down and had that baby, right? Well, got pregnant, right? And you knew you had high blood pressure too, didn't you? And magically, your eye just stopped twitching this time when you crying. Huh? How about this? We'll set the GoFundMe up after you pass. We're not giving you no money. Y'all get on this internet and think y'all can tell the people anything to get y'all a free ride. Well, it ain't happening, Captain. We'll see you on the other side. So listen, just know, if you don't make it, we got the kids. We'll make sure that the GoFundMe gets set up. But we not giving you no money right now. No, ma'am. You tried it. Get off my phone.
Y'all really need to stop letting people come on this internet scamming y'all with they sob ass stories. Because y'all really sitting here believing that lady that's talking about her doctor told her she gonna die while she's giving birth to her 5th child, that she's not gonna make it. Have y'all not seen this lady on the internet? That lady be crying all the time. I didn't even realize this was her. She the lady that got the crazy eye. But not one time during that damn sob story did that eye twitch. That eye didn't twitch not one time. So now I'm questioning, is there even really something wrong with her eyeball? Because the eyeball stayed in perfect position the entire time she was on here goddamn crying about dying for having her 5th child. And the bigger question is why the hell would you get pregnant with your 5th child if you know you already have underlying medical conditions that will take you out if you try to give birth to another child? Like, come on now, y'all. Y'all really in them comments giving that lady prayers. And I guess I ain't gonna fault y'all for giving her prayers. But I'm not gonna sit here and play no prayer game with people that I know are lying. That you sitting here trying to pull the wool over everybody's eye because you're trying to get some money. And then let's talk about the dollar amount. Ma'am, if you're saying that you're going to die and you're going to leave behind 5 children, because apparently the doctors are going to be able to save the 5th child, but they ain't going to be able to save you. Why are you only asking for $28,000? What the hell is $28,000 supposed to do for 5 kids? And you're saying you need to make sure that they're set up for life. $28,000 probably barely gonna last 6 months for 5 kids, if even that. Like, y'all, we gotta use a little bit of common sense. Y'all gotta have a little bit of discernment when it comes to some of these people on this app. That lady is lying. Some damn $28,000 GoFundMe to set the kids up. Ma'am, you can't be for real. Y'all, apparently she just had a GoFundMe for something else. It's always something with that lady. I bet you, and I don't even know how far along she is, but I can almost guarantee she gonna then come on the internet and say that she a damn miracle. That she's a miracle, she did not die. But now she got y'all money at this point. But I had to get my little 2 cents, because that lady, she be pissing me off when I see her come across my damn screen with that damn crazy eye. Y'all, let's talk about it in the comments.
I will die giving birth to my 5th child.
Now, y'all, this is a sad, sad situation, right? But I'm just giving my opinion, okay? I don't want y'all to think that I'm insensitive to her circumstances, because I absolutely get it, right? I have a child, so I get it. I've been a mother. Like, I am a mother, so I get it. Like, when your child is growing inside your body, you get that connection. So I'm never trying to, like, take that from her, because I absolutely get it. But you have 4 other kids to think about, okay? So some people be like, okay, yeah, I sacrifice my life so all my kids can have a chance at living. But to me, I think that's kind of selfish, because you still have other kids that need you as a mother, right? That's number 1. Number 2, I watched the whole video. Y'all go back and watch the whole video. At the end of the video, she throw up the GoFundMe. So you're already planning for your life to end. But she also only mentioned 4 kids and not 5. So now I'm confused. Okay? Because when you started the video, you said this would be my 5th child. But when you get to the end of the video, you said you set up a GoFundMe for your 4 children. So if you're sacrificing your life for your pregnancy, won't you have 5 kids? I'm sorry. Won't you have 5 kids? Like I said, I'm not trying to be insensitive. Maybe she's just a little upset because of the video. But now I'm thinking, like, is you playing with me to get money because you have 4 kids going on 5 and you really need money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just confused, and these are my thoughts. I don't need y'all coming on my video up under my post talking shit. Okay? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Please go look at her video. And if you feel moved to go and donate to her, go ahead and donate to her. Help her and her family. But that just, I don't know, y'all. Baby, look. Listen, growing up in Detroit, baby, them antennas gonna do something to you. You understand me?
So that mom that's pregnant with baby number 5, and she came on the internet, I mean, very emotional, crying snot boogie tears and saying that when she indeed had her 5th child, doctors told her that she would not survive. And I guess she's already too far along, and they're just now telling her this. I hate to say this, but I don't believe her. As soon as she mentioned a GoFundMe, my antenna said, bingo. I don't know. When she starts talking about the GoFundMe, because her kids is going to need some support when when she passes away, because she didn't say, like, it's a 50-50 chance, 70%. She said, I'm going to die having this 5th child. I have so many questions. When did you know about your heart disease? I just got so many questions. They they wasn't saying this when you was pregnant with baby number 4, that this is a possibility, or did this just happen with this pregnancy? I don't know. I don't know. Can y'all chime in, because we get scammed so much. It's just hard to believe people. Shit, Ray J just said he was dying. Ray J must have had his one wish, because I believe he's fine now. Like, I pray that this is not true. And I wouldn't even, and if she is lying, the tongue is very powerful. You don't say stuff like that and it ain't true, because you're pretty much, I don't play about my health. I wouldn't lie. So I pray she's not lying. But like I said, I don't know if I believe her. I don't know. I think she's only looking for 20,000 for her 4 kids. They ain't even
The
enough.
part that's getting me about the Pretty Nene situation is the fact that if you have already had health issues, especially with your heart, high blood pressure, you were at risk from the very beginning, your first appointment. Okay? So, with that being said, you already knew that you were going to have a high risk pregnancy. And I'm pretty sure if you were not going to survive the pregnancy, they would have told you this when you had your first appointment, that this was not a good idea. I've been dealing with this my whole pregnancy. Nobody, you shouldn't have. You're asking for people to give to this GoFundMe. It's just strange. Then when I go to the GoFundMe, because reading is fundamental to my life, it says specifically, and maybe you just didn't write it correctly or whatever, but if you did write it correctly, it clearly states that they told you this after you had the baby. So you already had the baby, or y'all don't even be good with your lies.
So there's a creator on here who says that she's about to give birth to her 5th child, and doctors told her that after she gives birth to her child, she is going to die. She mentioned she has 4 other kids to take care of, so she set up a GoFundMe so her followers can send donations to help take care of her children after she has passed. And here's my thing. Isn't that what life insurance is for? Like, how are you going to sit on here asking the public for money because you know that you're going to pass away after you have your 5th child? Why don't you have anything set up in the first place? You have 4 other kids already. So you're going to tell me you have 4 children about to have a 5th and you don't have life insurance? You don't got nothing set up for none of them? I mean, that right there tells me that she is irresponsible. And then on top of that, she mentions that she has health problems. So I'm pretty sure that her doctors have told her and encouraged her to not go forward with a 5th pregnancy. I mean, I have 3 kids myself. And after the second one, they're usually like, eh. So have you thought about any birth control options? Especially if you've had multiple C-sections. But instead of her choosing to listen to the doctors, she chose to say, you know what? Forget about it. I'm going to risk my life and have a 5th child. And now she is seeing the consequences of risking her own life to have this 5th child, and she's asking the public to take care of the 4 other children she chose to have. Like, ma'am, you obviously don't care about your kids in the first place, because if you did, you would not have gone against doctors' recommendations, gotten on some form of birth control, or gotten those tubes tied at least, and not had the 5th child, or at least had some sort of life insurance or trust or something set up for your children in the event that you pass away, instead of relying on a GoFundMe. Like, it's psychotic. It's psychotic. And I feel like it's a scam. So I hope none of y'all donate to that GoFundMe. Okay? Because sis had plenty of time to prepare. Plenty. And shit like this pisses me off because I have a family member that did shit like this. I have a family member that just recently lost their child because they went against doctors' recommendations. The doctor told them, hey, you have endometriosis. If you try to have another baby, you most likely will lose it. What did they do? Went against doctor's orders, and now they're dealing with the loss of a child when they could have just avoided the whole thing in the first place. I don't know. I just feel like some people are just addicted to being pregnant. They're addicted to the amount of attention it gives them, because when a woman is pregnant, they are the center of the family and just anywhere they go in general. And a lot of women just get addicted to that feeling. And they will do anything, even risk their life, and say, fuck their other children, just for that attention.
My best friend has sickle cell. So when she was pregnant, right from the beginning of her pregnancy, her doctors, they were paying very, very close attention to her and the pregnancy, monitoring her. She even had a specialist that she would go and see. She saw them right until her last, like the baby was here. They was monitoring her very, very, very closely. She'll go to the specialist, she'll go to the doctor, like she'll go she'll go more often than like someone with no issues pregnant. That should be the same scenario in this case. If you have a heart problem before you got pregnant, your doctors will monitor you very, very closely, and they're also going to tell you if they find that your pregnancy is a high risk of you, losing your life or something might happen to you. They're going to tell you all the options. I don't think that they're just going to wait until you are this far ahead in your pregnancy before they give you this news about you like dying. She didn't even say there could be a chance. She just said she will. You know what I mean? So this is very heavy. That's very, very heavy, especially to someone that have 4 kids already. That's a very heavy news to get. And I also understand the people that are concerned about her stories and holes in her stories, about how they don't think or believe that they don't believe her story, and they think she's out here trying to scam people or trying to get donations out of people. Okay, so at this point, I think we shouldn't just write off anybody. For all we know, as ridiculous as that story might seem to us in our ear, that person might be going through whatever it is that they say they're going through. So I don't think it's fair for us instantly saying, oh, you're a scammer, I don't believe your story, da 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 da. You know what I mean? I get it that there are some very much real scammers out here on this internet street that will do and say anything just to get money from people. But there are also some really good people out here that are going through a lot of stuff that will come out here actually needing help from people. So I don't think when we do hear stories like this, we instantly write it off because they have a GoFundMe. GoFundMe is a great way for people that need help and want strangers that they don't know to help them. So I'm not saying this lady's story is credible. I'm not saying that she's also lying. I'm saying for all the people calling her a liar, or any other story that we instantly think that, or even the last video that I made about the girl with the scammer thing, it could easily had happened to her. Probably that did happen to her. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we are going to come out here and not help people because of scammers, we need to have a better sense of judgment. We need to have a better sense of judgment. But that's what I'm saying. But let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.